YouTube, what's up, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Vintage Game Finder. It's your boy Neesmaz07, aka Vintage Game Finder, of course, aka Mr. Chibi, aka $3 Make You Holla. It's good to be back. I try to be consistent with the uploads, but like everybody else knows, you know, life throws curveballs at you, and I'm not able to do it as often as I want to. But for the guys that are hanging on, my faithful subscribers, I want to say thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart for you subscribing to the channel and sharing it as well. I really do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a copy of Mortal Kombat 2, of course, for Sega Genesis. So I have a copy of Lethal Enforcers, which I didn't have before, so I was very happy when I found this out in the wild. Got it for a pretty good price. Next, we're moving on to the Sega CD. Not really big on the Sega CD, as you guys know already from past videos, but when I do find them, I usually find them for a good price, and I usually find them without the jewel case, so that sort of helps when you get to the point in the deal where you have to haggle a little bit to get a better price. But I was happy to pick them up. Most of them are sports titles, but even still, they're titles that are sought after, because I know that you can't compare the Sega CD library to, say, the library on PS2. You can't really make that comparison, because it's just the PS2 library is so massive, it's ridiculous. But these were games that I got loose, so I'm hoping I can find a home for them eventually. Let's see. I got a copy of Bill Walsh College Football. A copy ESPN Baseball Tonight. Copy of ESPN NBA Hag Time 95. And a copy of ESPN Sunday Night NFL. This makes my second copy. I have one that's complete in box that I've been hoping to find a home for, but I haven't as of yet, so I'll keep looking and I'll find one eventually. Also, found another Shenmue disc out in the wild. I don't know about you guys, but when I do happen to come across any Shenmue related stuff, it's almost always loose. I don't know why, but I found the Shenmue Passport disc for the Dreamcast, of course. And since we're messing around with the Dreamcast, I found two more games, and that is the original Sonic Adventure. Missing the manual, but it's okay. As long as I have the game, I'm happy. And another copy. This is it's probably my third copy of World Series Baseball 2K1. Okay, got a package in the mail from a good friend of mine in California. His name is Mark. Mark, if you're watching, just want to say thanks, bro. I appreciate the good deal. It was originally for this game right here, King of Fighters 99, which I really wanted for the Sega Saturn, but that's, you know, it's an import title, so it's not that easy to find in the wild. So, you know, like I said, beggars can be choosers. I'm happy to at least have a copy of the game, even if it's on the PS1. So he hooked it up with that, and that was mostly the deal. But he said, you know, I'm gonna give you some free stuff. I'm gonna include that in the trade if it's cool with you. And what I always say, if it's for free, it is for me. So I did not argue with him when he told me he wanted to hook it up. So I'll go ahead and show you what he had in the package that he sent to me. Okay, I have a copy here of Pipe Dreams 3D. And these are mostly PS1, but there's some Xbox sprinkled in as well, and some PS2. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for the Xbox. Madden 2001. Xbox Live Starter Kit disc. I have no idea what that's about. I'm not really into the Xbox, even though I have one. Forza Motorsport. And this is got Wing Commander 3 disc 2, 3, and 4 in here. Next, I have Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Loose. Most of these I kind of don't have an interest in, so I'm going to go ahead and pass them along to somebody that does. But some of these I am going to actually keep. And this is one of those games from Psygnosis, Colony Wars Vengeance. I remember having fun playing this one. Medal of Honor Underground. Namco Museum, Volume 3. Definitely keeping that one. Got a 20th anniversary of Pac-Man World. Keeping that one. Keeping this one, definitely. Jalico, Tetris Plus. Bugs Life from Disney. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This one right here I'm definitely keeping. You guys already know. Rival Schools, Disc 1. I have this too, so I don't know if it's a 3-disc set or a 2-disc set. If you guys know, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section, because I'm still on the fence on whether I'll be able to have a complete copy of the title or not. So got another sports game. I got a lot of sports games. I gotta get rid of these things. I got NCAA Football Game Breaker, Crossroad Crisis, Air Combat, and I'm not sure if I have a copy of this or not, but I love this franchise, so when I saw this, I was pretty happy to have it. So it's Road Rash 3D. I'm pretty sure I have the original Road Rash, but not the 3D, so it was cool that I saw this, that he hooked it up with that. NBA Live 2002. The official Xbox Magazine demo disc. This is disc 32. And I have discs 27. And then I have, let me see, for PS2, EverQuest Online Adventures. Wing Commander, disc 1 and disc 2. Wow, so I'm assuming these have 4 discs. So let me know about that, guys, because I'm not sure. This game I'm kind of, I don't remember it, but it looks kind of dope. It's from 989 Studios. I'm pretty sure those guys aren't around anymore, but I remember 989 Studios basically putting out sports games, but I don't remember a game like this. It was called Cardinal Sin. Then after that, for PS2, I have 4. Then I have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Lone Wolf. Warriors of Might and Magic from 3DO. The Dukes of Hazzard Racing for Home. And Monsters Inc. Scream Team. And that's not it for the loose PlayStation games. I do come across a lot of them, and it's unfortunate that a lot of them are loose, but at the price I'm picking these up, I just can't refuse it. So we got some more loose games. And this is Snowcross Championship Racing. The Game of Life. Cool Borders 4. Another Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Motocross Mania. And we're going to finish up our loose disc pickups with Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. This one I kind of want to play. It looks pretty dope. So that rounds it out. And we're going to move in to more PlayStation stuff. But these are complete in box, which is pretty awesome. Alright, I have a complete in box copy of NFL Blitz for PlayStation. Definitely keeping that. I've been looking for this game for a while, and as soon as I saw it, I snatched it up like ninja-like reflex, you know. It was fun when it came out. I am trying to find the sequel for it. I know it came out on Xbox as well, and on GameCube, so I'm looking out for that still. It's Bloody Roar for the PlayStation. And last, for the PS1, we have Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. I remember having a copy of this, and I think I traded it away, so now I have another one. I need to make sure if it's in my collection or not. If it is, I'll keep it. If not, you know, I'm just going to pass it all along anyways. This was a part of a double pack, but I'm not sure if it's complete or not. And it's Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Obviously, not with the cover that we're both used to knowing and having. So got that, and then another Medal of Honor. This is Medal of Honor Rising Sun. And last but not least, for the PS2 side of the pickups, we have Pacific Theater of Operations 6. I'm really bad with the numerals, sorry. And that's pretty much it for the Sony/Xbox end. Next, I have some video game rental cases. from Nintendo. It's 1 and 2, and I've been getting these left and right. Some of them from hookups from a good friend of mine. Also got them in the wild, and they're all in different colors. There's clear cases. There's these blue cases here, green ones. I've seen red ones. And let's go ahead and hit up the NES. Very good catch this week as far as the original NES concerned. A lot of titles that I don't have, and the labels are not really messed up, which I'm very thankful for. Alright, so let's go ahead and check it out. Got a copy of Gyruss. Got another copy here of Tetris. This one I had no... The thing with a console like the original NES, having the amount of releases that it had in its lifespan is just... You come across a lot of games that you didn't think would have ever came out for that console, but they did, and this is one of those titles. It's called Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular from Kemco. I had no idea this game was out on the NES, so when I saw it out, it was pretty awesome. So I picked it up, and it came with the original sleeve. So I mean, what more could you ask for than that, right? I have another copy here of Captain Skyhawk from Milton Bradley. Another Jaleco title. This is called Racket Attack, or I'm assuming it's called Racket Attack because whoever the guy that was working at Palmer Video number 14 on 22 Bayshore Road in Bayshore, New York, did me the favor and put this sticker right here in the exact location it should never be. So if you're watching this video, which I'm thinking you're not, and you see this label, I like to say that you're number one. In my book. I don't know about anybody else's, but you're number one in my book. So thanks for that, buddy. Alright, let's keep going with some NES games. I have another copy here from Data East. It's called Battle Chess. Pretty nice cover art there. I like it. Next, very happy that I picked this up. This is a game that you want in your library, especially if you know you got a game room and you have people come over on a weekend, you know, get a couple beers going, and you want a game like this to play with your friends. And this is a Tecmo Super Bowl from Tecmo, obviously. Very fun game. Next is another copy that I didn't know was out ever. I actually never heard of these people. I mean, this is Chris Evert and Ivan Lendl in Top Players Tennis. Next, this game, man. I did not think I was ever going to come across this game in the wild, and somehow I did. It's not, I don't want to say it's in the Little Samson category of games on the wild right now, but it's definitely a game that you don't see too often, which is weird because you think they have X amount of copies. But it's a game that came out later on in the console's lifespan, like right near the end, so that may have something to do with why it's not that common, and that is Kirby's Adventure for the Nintendo. And it's one thing to find a game and, you know, it's kind of beat up, and it, you know, typical NES game where the label's beat up, but in this case, this label was minty fresh, and I was very happy that I picked it up for the price I did. I thanked the lady to the point where I actually gave her a hug because it was very well taken care of. So, her name's Carla. Carla, if you're watching, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It is going to a good home. I promise. And to run out the NES games that we picked up, got another copy of Back to the Future. A copy of Wrecking Crew, Black Label. And there's another game that I found that I was happy to find. I have the original release, but this is the After the Conviction edition, which I like to call it, and that is a Punch-Out for the NES. I have the Mike Tyson label and the After the Conviction label, which is this Punch-Out. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say After the Conviction, then you might be a little too young, bro. But it's all good. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the GameCube. This was the Blockbuster exclusive, a freestyle street soccer. Sports title, I know, but exclusive, so I had to have it. And I picked up another copy of this game. Love Capcom, you guys already know. So, had to get this. Beautiful gel too. Missing the manual, but still fun to have. I already have a copy of this, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it along to somebody that doesn't. And last but not least, we have a Player Choice edition of NBA Street Volume 2. That was pretty cool. Next, for the Wii, we got about 3 games that I picked up. Another copy of Mario Kart Wii. Then we have a copy of G.I. Joe, The Rise of the Cobra. Not a good movie, not a bad movie, but, you know, it's a good filler to have. And last but not least, we have a loose copy. Ooh, it's an Xbox game. And an uncommon one at that. It's Def Jam Fight for New York. Disc only, which is sad, but it's good to have because, like I said before, I have an Xbox. I haven't hooked it up yet. I haven't had a chance to. But when I do, I like to play games like this. So it'll be interesting to see what the difference is between the PS2 copy I have and the Xbox copy I have. So I actually picked up another dog bone controller. I forgot to show you guys. But yeah, I just got that. So now I have 2 in the console. So I think that pretty much seals my deal as far as the top loader is concerned. I don't need to. So I was happy to pick that up. And let me see what else we got. We got a Game Boy SP, Game Boy Advance SP AC adapter. Whenever I see stuff like this, anything original equipment, I pick it up because they're becoming harder to find, at least in my area. I don't know about you guys, but in my area, they're not that easy to find anymore. So when you find them, you gotta pick them up. I have a copy of Cruis'n Worlds. I have a copy of Diddy Kong Racing. 1080 snowboarding. NFL Blitz 2000. NFL Quarterback Club 99. Another copy of GoldenEye 007. A must-have for you N64 guys that are collecting out there. I'm pretty sure you already have it anyways. A copy of Quest 64. Copy of Pokemon Stadium. But it's pretty sad at the same time that this game actually got developed the way it was. You know what I mean? It just looked so unfinished. It was embarrassing. I felt embarrassed for that company, which was Titus, and pretty sure they're not around anymore. But that, by the looks of it, when I saw the gameplay footage, it looked like they had maybe 2 or 3 weeks to develop the game, and that's what ended up being the byproduct of those 2 or 3 weeks. So pretty sad, but it's still kind of interesting to find a copy, so I went ahead and picked it up anyways. And we'll go ahead and finish off the video with these 3 games that I'm about to show you. Army Men Sarge's Heroes, NASCAR 99, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. With those pickups, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video. I want to say thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing. Most of all, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to try to put out more videos when I can, but I can't really make any promises because I'm all over the place, unfortunately. But I will try my best to go on and keep up with the uploads. So again, thank you as always. God bless, stay safe, and happy hunting.